Welcome back to Coin Explorer. All right, coin hunters, buckle up. Because today we're talking about a coin that's tiny in size but colossal in mystery. A coin from Southeast Asia that's traveled through decades, passed through countless hands, and might just be worth thousands of dollars today. Yes, thousands. Not a typo. Right here in front of you is the 1992 Malaysian 10-sen coin. Now, at first glance, it may look like just another ordinary coin. Small, silvery, no gold, no sparkle. But what lies beneath its nickel-plated surface is a story that will change the way you look at pocket change forever. By the end of this video, you'll understand why collectors are scrambling to find this coin, how its origins are wrapped in tradition, and why you might want to take a closer look at that dusty jar of coins sitting at the back of your drawer. Let's get into it. The 1992 Malaysian 10-sen coin is simple, elegant, and, like many great artifacts, it hides its secrets well. Made from copper nickel, this coin has a silvery white finish. It's lightweight, only 2.83 grams, with a diameter of 18 millimeters, about the size of a shirt button. The front of the coin features a national symbol of Malaysia, the bunga raya, or hibiscus flower, the country's official flower. Delicate, symmetrical, powerful. Below it is the denomination 10 sen, flanked by the year 1992. Around the rim, you'll see the words Bank Negara Malaysia, the central bank, responsible for minting Malaysia's currency. Now flip the coin, and here's where it gets interesting. The reverse side shows a traditional Malaysian game board, Kongak, carved in wood, set on a woven mat. For many Malaysians, this image is more than decoration. It's a symbol of culture, childhood, heritage. But here's the twist. Why would a game board be on a coin? That question alone opens the door to something far more valuable than just 10 sen. Why this coin matters more than money. Let's roll back to 1992. Malaysia was modernizing fast. The skyline of Kuala Lumpur was starting to shift with new skyscrapers. Yet even in that moment of transformation, the country chose to honor its traditions by placing Kongak, a centuries-old game, on the back of a coin. But not all coins are created equal. Here's where it gets juicy. Coin collectors have discovered that certain batches of the 1992 10-sen coin were struck in lower quantities, with subtle design variations. These variations, including misalignments, rim doubling, and odd die marks, have turned ordinary coins into rare collectibles. And when you combine low mintage with cultural relevance, you get a coin that's now estimated, in top-grade condition, to be worth thousands of dollars in the collector's market. That's right. A coin that once bought you a candy in 1992 could now buy you a vacation or a used car. Mysteries in the mint, hidden rarities. So why is this coin so valuable? Well, the answer lies in what coin collectors call the perfect storm: rarity, condition, historical significance, and visual uniqueness. Let's break it down. 1. Low mintage numbers. While most coins are produced in the tens of millions, experts believe certain 1992 batches of the 10 sen were either limited or discontinued early due to a minting transition, possibly to make way for updated designs in later years. 2. Minting errors. Some 1992 coins exhibit small but striking errors. Things like off-center strikes, doubled dies, where letters appear shadowed or doubled, misaligned hibiscus leaves, or even variations in the texture of the Kongak board. These anomalies, though tiny, make a huge impact on collector value. In the numismatic world, error equals rarity, and rarity equals value. 3. Cultural iconography. Unlike other coins which feature generic designs, this coin places Malaysian identity front and center: the hibiscus, the Kongak. These are symbols of a proud, diverse nation, and coins that reflect cultural heritage always strike a chord with collectors. Why collectors care? let's talk about the collectors, the treasure hunters of the coin world. To them, the 1992 10-cent coin is a hidden gem. Not everyone knows about it. Not every piece is rare, but finding a high-grade version or one with a unique minting variation is like striking silver. Take, for example, a 1992 10-cent coin graded by a professional service like NGC or PCGS at MS 65 or above. That's mint state condition, flawless, untarnished, nearly perfect. Coins like that have fetched four-figure sums in auctions. That's thousands of dollars for something you might overlook in your wallet. One Malaysian collector reported selling his pristine 10-cent coin to an international buyer in 2022 for over $3,800. Why? Because it had an off-centered strike and a rare die mark, tiny flaws that made it one of a kind. The game of Kongak, a deeper symbol. Now let's go back to that reverse design, the Kongak board. This game is more than just a pastime. It dates back to the Malay Sultanate era, possibly influenced by trade routes linking Malaysia, India, and Africa. It's a game of strategy, patience, and mathematics, a cultural heirloom passed down through generations. By putting it on the coin, Malaysia wasn't just celebrating childhood, it was preserving a national memory in metal. And that's what makes this coin so special. It's not just a currency, it's a time capsule. Do you have one? How to check? Now, for the most important part of the video, how to know if you've got one of these coins. Here's what you should do. 1. Look for the year. Make sure it's the 1992 issue. Earlier and later years exist, but it's 1992 that's caught collectors' attention. 2. Inspect the details. Is the hibiscus sharply defined? Are the edges clean? Any doubling in the letters or numbers? Is the Kongak board aligned or slightly rotated? 3. Check the condition. The cleaner, shinier, and more perfect the coin, the more it's worth. Tarnish, scratches, or dents can lower the value. But don't rule them out. Even worn coins with rare errors can be valuable. 4. Use a magnifying glass. You'd be amazed at what you miss with the naked eye. Tiny die cracks or doubling can add serious value. Get it graded. If you suspect you've got something special, send it to a reputable grading service. They'll evaluate, authenticate, and seal your coin in a tamper-proof case, along with a grade that can skyrocket its market value. Where to sell or keep it? If you find a rare one, you've got options. Online auctions like eBay or heritage auctions, local coin shops, especially in Malaysia or Southeast Asia. Numismatic forums where collectors are actively buying or keep it. Because coins like this only go up in value over time. So here's the takeaway. That tiny 10-cent coin from 1992 might not look like much, but it's a piece of history, and possibly a fortune waiting to be discovered. It holds stories of a nation, echoes of tradition, and a design that's become the obsession of collectors across the world. Whether you're in Malaysia or anywhere coins can travel, take a second look at your change. Because you never know when you're holding something extraordinary, something that could be worth thousands of dollars. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, Coin Explorers. If you enjoyed the journey, hit that like button, subscribe for more treasure hunts, and don't forget to share this with fellow collectors. And remember, always check your change, because history might just be hiding in your pocket.